All right, in our last video, we talked specifically about how we can incorporate adjustment layers into our workflow, and then as we add those adjustment layers, that they come with specific layer masks. Those layer masks by default are going to affect my image globally, but we looked at how we can go in and we can mask out specific areas so that it will hide that adjustment from that particular area of the image. In this video, I want to show you what you can do when you start off with a selection. If you start with a selection, and let me show you this real quick. We just looked at this a while ago. If I add a brightness contrast adjustment, you'll see that it's global. It's white everywhere. I'm going to delete that. If I start off with a selection, and I'm just going to load a selection that I already have, selection around this guy, if I add any adjustment layer now, then you will see that the mask is already created. Everything that's inside of the selection is going to be white. That means that it's going to take the adjustment. Everything that is outside of the selection is going to be black. It's going to be masked, so it will be protected. Now, the cool thing about this, especially working with black and white here, is that black is going to completely hide it, white is going to completely reveal it. If I want that to be the opposite, if I want it to affect my background and not my guy here, then what I can do is I can invert this mask. Now, I don't want you to get that confused with inverse. Inverse is a selectional term. Invert is a way that we can go in and we can flip colors, and that's going to be located up under the image, adjustments, invert. Shortcut key is going to be Command I. Now, what that will do is that will invert my mask, and now I'll see that it's going to affect the background and not the guy. So you can take these principles and you can use these principles in any way that you want to work when you're working with these adjustments and when you're working with these masks.